Most folks think that if the smoke is clean, it's all good, but even clean smoke can mess up your barbecue, especially if you're cooking on a kettle style grill. Think about it, on an offset smoker, you can run a clean fire with wood for hours and still get smooth, balanced flavor. That's because offsets are built to move smoke. The fire's in one box and the meat's in the main chamber, and because the fire box sits lower, the chimney exhaust stack pulls smoke up and across, giving you fresh smoke in and out the main chamber. But kettle grills don't flow like an offset. Even with wide open vents, the smoke moves slower and stays closer to the meat. That's not a bad thing, but it does mean the smoke is going to behave a bit differently. On kettle grills, there's less space and a different kind of airflow, so instead of moving quickly through, the smoke hangs close and builds up fast. That's why you got to be careful on a kettle, because when that smoke lingers, it hits the meat harder and faster. You get bold flavor fast, but if you push it too far, it can turn overpowering and harsh. On an offset, it might take hours to build up that perfect layer of smoke flavor. However, on a kettle, you can go too far in under an hour. They behave differently, and as the pit master, you need to know that. That's why using too many wood chunks can overpower your cook on a kettle grill. These setups concentrate smoke flavor fast, and you don't need much to go too far. It's not just about how much wood you use, it's whether your grill can move the smoke effectively. Kettles, barrels, even some offsets draft differently depending on where the fire sits. So if the smoke hangs around, the flavor stacks up fast, and you don't need much to get the job done. Good barbecue is about balance. Keep in mind that smoke is just one part of the puzzle. Seasoning, bark, fire control, that's what rounds it out. Stack too much of one layer, and the whole thing falls apart. So the next time you fire up the grill, go easy on the wood chunks. A little goes a long way, especially when your grill breathes and drafts differently than an offset. If you want to get this part of your grilling game dialed in, grab our Grilling Flavor Pyramid Starter Guide. It'll help you build flavor the right way, no matter what kind of grill you're cooking on. Here's a bonus tip for you if you're running a Kamado grill. Now, I don't personally own one, but I've got some family members who do, and I've been spending some time learning how they work. Now, these Kamados, they are super airtight and fuel efficient, which means they hold smoke really well. That's great for flavor, but it also means you can overdo it fast, even with just a couple chunks of wood. So, if you're using a Kamado, let the fire stabilize first and go easy on the wood. You don't need much to get big flavor. We focused a lot today on kettle grills in this video, but the same principles apply to other non-offset setups, like barrels, Kamados, even vertical smokers. It all comes down to airflow and space. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process.